When you put your best foot forward just to get stepped on, we'll stay strong, stay strong, stay strong. And hold on, hold on, hold on, yeah.
Okay, you beautiful fandom, welcome back to the home location. And the last time we were here, I felt like that echo and audio and everything else about this room was oh so terrible. Hopefully the microphone setup that I used to have, because I bought the same exact microphone that I was using, hopefully it is working and it sounds a lot better in here. I have no idea whether or not it sounds better, but if it does, it does. If it doesn't, it doesn't. I am sorry. There is only so much I can do, considering, you know, there ain't much else I can do with the setup other than possibly get, sound dampening foam and putting it on the walls and stuff like that. But I think for the most part we're good to go again. And as far as the shelves, you can tell I've done a little rearranging. And the main big thing is I put comic books right there on the shelves. I had them in short boxes and now I've got them on the shelves. They're standing up. There's, that they're staying in. I know a lot of people would freak out about that in the comic book world, but they're standing up just like as if they were in the short boxes, so I don't mind them being on the shelves like that. Plus I can get to them if I just simply move either the Storm King from My Little Pony movie, or Donatello, or Trixie and Starlight down there at the bottom. I don't know if y'all could see that one, but I got 3 shelves now full of comic books. I did that mainly because if I didn't stop and started putting them somewhere else besides the short boxes, I would have accumulated like 20 short boxes and then the wife be upset with me. So I am going to end up putting them on the shelves, keeping the short boxes just in case I need overflow. And yeah, hopefully I won't need overflow though, but I do plan on having the whole shelves just full of comic books because it's something from my childhood that I enjoyed, so I'm going to keep on doing it. Other than that, though, I don't know what else to say other than we are in Volume 7, Chapter 3, and I think this one is entitled Ace Ops, or something like that. And yeah, when it was finally pointed out to me, I didn't put 2 and 2 together right away, but it was, they're called the Ace Ops, and that's, of course, if you say it fast enough, it sounds like Aesop's, as in Aesop's Fables, and, there's a few of them here and there that I do know. Now, I don't know directly which ones are related to which ones. Now, I could tell there is the tortoise and the hare in there and stuff like that, but I don't know exactly which ones coincide with which fable, per se. Now, if I keep thinking about it, I might figure them out, with a little bit more info, but hey, it is what it is, so I guess it's time for me to take this intro, go ahead and hit play, and yes, I will be talking about the intro and why I see it as a spoiler for me, because I know that seems, oops, and I have my headset on around my neck. And I will be talking about how that feels like a spoiler for me, and probably not for y'all, but you know what, it is what it is. I'll explain it in 3, 2, 1, and after this chapter is when I'll start paying attention to the intro a little bit more. I don't like to pay attention to it right away, but after about 3 or 4 chapters, that's when I like to look at it and be like, okay, so maybe we can gather some information here. 3, 2, 1, and play. Okay, so intro, it's going on and all that good stuff, but from what I'm saying about the intro and why it's spoiler to me, yes, I do realize that Rooster Teeth put the, little teaser thing out there for this volume, months ahead of even seeing the intro. And a lot of people already knew about the outfits and already knew about the, the haircuts and all that stuff. But from my perspective, it's a spoiler because of the way I'm watching it. Y'all watched it different than, most of y'all watched it different than what I'm watching it. I'm watching it episodes back to back to back to back to back until I'm caught up where y'all are. And that's why it's a spoiler for me, because in 3 or 4 episodes, I'm going to end up seeing that they got these outfit changes, these haircuts, all these things, and that could have been a surprise for me. But, you know, they did. I see Rooster Teeth's perspective as well when they were releasing some things back in the day and saying, you know, showing, hey, look, this is what's coming. This is some of the changes coming. I get where they're coming from, and just trying to get people to be looking forward to something else besides the same old, same old. So for me, the way I'm watching it, it's a spoiler. For the way all of you watched it, not really a spoiler, because y'all checked out the teaser trailer, y'all checked out the intro, y'all checked everything out beforehand. So hopefully that gives a little bit of an idea of why I feel like it was a spoiler, because I know it created a little bit of a controversy, and, well, not a controversy, but it, you know, it did have a few people in the comments saying, hey, yo, man, you know, it's not really a spoiler. But let's jump into this. Okay. So I'm presuming ASOPs means that we are about to, work with the ASOPs.
Designated area is an abandoned dust mine. Since its closure, the Grimm have moved in. The good news is all that untouched dust is still down there too.
Oh.
Science team says they'll need it for the first phase of their launch.
Apologies for the mess, and for holding on to your weapons for so long. The upgrades you requested were, well, they were more than I anticipated.
Oh, show me the
Military
upgrades.
huntsmen are already hard at work clearing out the surrounding tundra. But Recon has identified a powerful Geist that's managed to evade destruction and take several lives. After we increased our numbers, the Geist was smart enough to retreat into the mine itself.
Oh, and since I didn't mention it in the comment, I mean in the intro,
this is our target.
we got a Discord now. So jump down there, check out the link for the Discord and all that.
Combat footage from the viral festival tournament.
Oh, show me these weapons.
Enhancements I'd like to suggest. But for now,
Ah!
these should
See, we get to see their faces, but I want to see the weapons.
There's all sorts of tunnels and chambers the guys can move between. So if we're gonna kill this thing, we'll have to split up and corner it.
Still got a little piece of Pyrrha with you, huh?
General Ironwood says you've seen your fair share of combat. I trust that man with my life. So tomorrow, I'll be trusting you all too.
Hey, Rooby.
Come on, y'all. Oh, what are you going to talk to Rwby about? Now I want to hear that. Oh my gosh. God, yes, there they are. I still love it, even though I already knew it was coming. Yeah. Got a new cloak and everything, girl. Ah. Talk about landing strategies. Oh. Okay. You know? Oh. Okay. You know what? Let me check out what Yang was about to do there. Okay. Ah. Y'all know that's going to be a screenshot for the thumbnail, right? Oh, maybe I don't want to do that, though, because of the, I don't want to be spoilery for people who haven't watched it. I'll think about it. Oh, hey, yeah. I sat there and liked everybody else's hairdo, but I didn't even notice Jean's. I feel like this is a Fortnite reference right there. But, landing strategy for him. Way to go.
She meant that as a compliment.
I want to see Ren's outfit now. I didn't get a good look at it.
You've all got fancy new scrolls, so don't forget to use them. Keep your eyes and ears open. I want an update if you encounter the target. Alpha out.
Huh? Sorry, just not used to the new hair yet. Is it bad? No, it's good. Great even.
Man, I
Okay.
did not sign up to be a babysitter.
Yeah. Well,
Bumblebee
they're supposed
shippers.
to babysit you all the
There you
time.
go. Okay, Schneed Dust Company. And hey, I'm not nearly as tired as I was last time I was at the home location.
The cortisol toss can kill you in a matter of hours. I suddenly don't feel as bad about leaving Oscar behind.
Can we talk about
Why
that
did
again?
we leave Oscar behind? Yes, please, let's talk about it.
What about it?
We're really not going to tell Ironwood what happened to Oz? What we learned about Jin? About Salem?
We are. We will. But you saw how things looked when we flew into Atlas.
Hmm.
The General's heart seems to be in the right place, but that doesn't
Yeah.
mean we should trust him yet. We need to play along for a while
You know,
before we make any major decisions.
I feel like we can trust Ironwood, but I don't
How
quite
did Oscar
know.
feel about that?
Probably shouldn't keep running around with an ancient relic on a keychain, you know?
But,
I know you'll keep it safe in Atlas.
Ruby, hiding things from Ironwood. Doesn't that feel like what Ozpin did to us?
Yeah. What's your reasoning behind it?
Gotta say,
We don't get it yet. Okay.
I'm not really used to working with other huntsmen in the field.
But you were on a team before, weren't you?
A long time ago. I just found working alone tends to be for the best.
Well, I think that's a shame. Alpha here. Give me an update.
The connecting ice tunnels seem clear.
We should be approaching the actual mine any minute now.
This is so exciting! It feels like we're an actual huntsman team!
Oh, okay, yeah, there's what I wanted, was to see,
with your outfit,
yeah, Ren's outfit a little more.
Probably stay focused on the mission.
Okay, Ren, you have got to take a hint, dude. Oh my gosh.
Too.
Bravo, checking in.
Yeah, I do like her outfit as well.
There's been a cave-in in the main entrance. Not sure if it's recent or was caused by the original accident. Either way, we'll have to do a little problem solving.
Understood. Let us know if you need anything.
You okay?
I noticed the one person that didn't touch the hair was
This mine
Yang.
was closed after an explosion. I remember this disaster. Or rather, I remember how furious it made my father.
Okay, I'm gonna
I
take...
wish I could take back the years of pain my family has caused the
Nah,
families.
I don't
And
know.
all of my
Actually, you know what? I will say it. Was this train disaster the same
Faunus to be at the bottom, and humans are willing participants.
as
They benefit from doing nothing to help us.
the
There are still those
you know,
who
the
have to
trailer
abuse us.
for
Anyway,
Blake?
I didn't come over here looking to solve systemic societal issues. Harriet found a gap in the rubble we think one of you could fit through. Ideally, someone with a knack for seeing in the dark.
Oh, of course.
I'm glad they brought that back finally. A lot of faunus can see very well in the dark.
All right, Blake. Take a look around. Is there any dust in the immediate area?
Mine cards, debris. No dust, though.
Great. Then it should be safe to blast our way through.
Okay. Heading back.
Oh!
Damn it. Blake, stand back!
Well, why didn't you do that to begin with? Hey, there's the guys. Alright.
Get away!
Just kind of like a centipedal type bug. Well, I meant to say Grim, but... Oh, dang it.
That's disgusting.
Okay. Okay, I was about to say, it's also a gun. I was about to say, it's also a gun, but I see what she did there. Okay. And it's a boomerang, so it'll come back. Sweet, sweet. I like this weapon. Seems pretty awesome.
Scary.
Nice little semblance.
This is Rwby. We found the target, but have fled deeper into the mine. Engaging sentinels.
Let's pick up the pace!
Contact!
Oh my gosh, I like it. I like it. They slow down and they just go in for the fight. Love it.
A very head-first approach.
Yeah, well, that's just kind of our style.
One
one left. I got it!
Ah, so is it a competition now between Aesop's
Someone makes you super fast. Just like
me?
Very cool.
And the rest of the
based on your
teams.
action time, I'd say I'm a little faster.
This is Alpha. We've engaged the target.
There's our hair.
All squads, head towards our position.
Ah, fishing hook. Yeah, of course, the Geist can take over various things. Okay.
Wait, stop! Darn it. Target escaped. Last seen headed east. Thanks for the call out. That could have been bad.
I wouldn't thank me. My semblance brings misfortune. Sometimes I can't keep it under control.
That's so? Well, hey, don't beat yourself up about it. My semblance is good fortune. Lucky you, huh? Charlie, Bravo. You should be able to cut off the target at the heart of the mine. Crow and I won't be far behind.
Okay. So we got someone to counterbalance Crow. Okay. And you know, I'm just going to go ahead and say it. I've got a feeling that there is so many people out there shipping those two. I can tell by the looks that they give each other.
And vaporize us. How is that always second with you?
I thought the target was supposed to be in here.
And it is.
It added dust to its body? How are we supposed to...
Help!
Okay, so we got a little Mr. Fantastic type thing going on with this one. Granted, I know that ain't who he's based off of, but...
Marrow! Harriet!
Okay, I see what y'all did with the music there. It feels like a little bit of a Sonic-esque vibe for the music.
Crap! What would you guys do without me?
Okay, so that means there is a teammate out there for him that he doesn't have to worry about. I think I found one of my thumbnails right there. Okay, no. Oh my gosh, I don't know which screenshot I'm using for the thumbnail.
Harriet!
Maybe she's just a little bit faster than you.
Like mine.
It is?
I've seen other speed summonses before. That was different. I think there's more going on than you think.
Wait until she sees what she could do with her eyes.
Lucky catch, huh?
No. I'd chalk that one up to talent. Atlas Control, this is Clover. Mission accomplished.
Yeah, thanks for the lift!
Man,
Okay, so back on Mantle.
Huh?
Ah! Tyrion!
Me? Oh, well, I'm someone just like you. Someone who wants to mix things up around here.
Okay, well, here I was, well, you know what, I'll just actually take that whole thing off. Here I was thinking that Tyrion was going to recruit him somehow, and then somehow after that get him into, you know, maybe Robin and her happy huntsman. But no, it looks like Tyrion just flat out kills the guy. I was hoping for someone I thought that was going to be an insignificant character in, you know, the guy that we got at the end, which he could still be somebody that, you know, he could still be alive. I don't know. I'm just doubting it. Because, you know, Tyrion does kind of kill people quickly. So, nonetheless, I don't know what Tyrion's plan is, you know, with killing him, but obviously there's a reason. Maybe he injected him with a different kind of venom? That could be interesting. Maybe Tyrion's got different kind of venom now that he can inject people instead of his venom just literally killing them. I don't know. That's just out there, you know, in left field kind of speculating and stuff like that. But now, for me, this episode feels more like the episode that contrasts the two teams. You know, we've got one team over here who is all about business, and then we still got our immature teams with the rest of the gang, where they're all about business, but at the same time, they're still immature about the way they do things at the same time. So, yeah, that's really the only thing I could think of. Plus, at the same time, it feels like there's a competition between the Aesops and the rest of our gang. I say our gang because honestly I have no idea what the what the little letterings, you know, of each of their names make. I know Team Rwby, Team Juniper, but it's now like Team Rwby and Team Junior, and I can't keep track of all these teams. So it's like, you know what? Our gang. There you go. So yeah, our gang kind of has they got experience, but they don't. A lot of their stuff also depends on luck sometimes. So it's kind of a mixed bag on that one. I'm trying to figure out how I'm wanting to describe what I'm thinking in my head, but I know I'm not going to be able to due to the simple fact that whenever an episode is finished, I don't have a clear, concise, you know, necessarily understanding of everything that went on. But I still, since I went over to another screenshot here, I do still see that they're keeping the whole faunus and human thing going on. So, you know, that's kind of an interesting dynamic there. So, you know, no, you know what? No, I ain't going to say keeping politics in it, because that's a bad way of phrasing it. Politics, you know, the whole faunus and human thing, that's not politics, because it's kind of the same thing with race relations here, you know, in America and stuff like that. And I put that in quotation marks because, you know what, we all human. There shouldn't be skin color dividing us and stuff like that. That's all I'm going to say about that. But as far as the show itself, the whole faunus and stuff, it keeps it at the forefront. And, you know, it's a nice little touch, you know, to keep things politically, I say politically, y'all, but you know what, socially, you know, I was going to say politically relevant, but let's go with the way of saying socially relevant. That's a better way of putting it, in my opinion. And Harriet. Now, I've got her name down because it makes me feel like, okay, I know her because, you know, she's obviously representing, you know, the hare from Tortoise and the Hare. So I can remember her name because, you know, Hare, Harriet. Cool. Now, I don't know who the tortoise is right now. I don't, you know. And what's his face there? I don't remember his name. He's got a flippin' fishing pole as his weapon. And that is just all kinds of crazy. It kind of reminds me of Weiss's weapon, Weiss's weapon a little bit. Because I'm looking at it here. and it kind of just looks like a fishing pole. Well, it looks kind of like Weiss's weapon if it were a fishing pole. Let me say it that way. And I like his semblance at the same time as I'm kind of like, really? I mean, okay, so we got bad luck over here, or misfortune, and then we got good luck over here, which is good fortune, and it's kind of like, I don't know. I do like the aspect that it does even them out, and then it becomes more along the lines of just being who they are, as opposed to worrying about their, their semblance and stuff like that. That's a good thing. I like that idea. And, it gives Crow somebody that he can fight with without having to worry about whether his semblance is going to affect him. And I don't know where my words were coming from just then, but I can tell I was slurring them. So I assure y'all I'm not drunk or nothing like that. It is just water in here. But yeah, it helps him find somebody that he can work with and be a team with. Now, I am wondering what the idea is between having a team of 4 like Ozpin used to do compared to a team of 5 like, Ironwood did. So, I don't know. Maybe that's something there. Maybe that's something that they're wanting to look into. And maybe they'll talk about it. I really doubt they'll talk about it. I have no idea. So, yeah, I can't think of nothing else more. But I feel like this was literally just an episode to show us the comparison between the two teams and let us know how they interact with each other. So, I guess for the most part, I am finished for now. If you've made it this far, I'm going to go ahead and tell y'all, I'm going to watch something. I don't know if I'm ever going to actually release it, because I don't know if I'm going to have to edit it down like I do all the other shows around here. I don't know if I'm going to have to, I don't know if I'll be able to throw it up there all in one, but it's kind of a little bit of a weird show. It's going to be called Steins Gate. Now, I've been getting back into a story that used to be prevalent back when I was really early 20s, maybe even late teens. A story of John Titor. He claimed to be a time traveler from the year 2038, and he got on the old school message boards and all that stuff, and I'm like, you know what? Then I realized, there's a show / video game that's out there about this stuff, and it's based on this stuff. So I'm wanting to kind of get into that, but I figured, you know what, I'll check out the first episode with y'all and see whether or not I'm going to get into it with y'all, or I'm going to actually just watch it on my own, or something like that. So, I tell y'all what, hopefully I can get that up and going. If I don't, I don't. If I do, I do. I'm not 100% sure yet. So, I'm going to pass it off to y'all, though. Hit that like, tickle to subscribe, don't be texting and driving. And as Mr. Rogers always says,
and I like you as you are, I do.